guys, it's Narelle here, and welcome back to a new video. And this video is going to be me coloring a drawing of Maka and Crona, which is actually a redraw of a very old picture I did of them in May 29th, 2015. I really wanted to redraw this picture because when I actually finished the drawing on that date, I kind of felt like I did not give it justice, and I really wanted to wait a little bit before I actually redrew it to see if I could actually give it the justice that it needed. I don't know, like I felt that way for a couple of my artwork, and I feel like I'm still not at that level to, you know, complete them. But with this one, it was calling to me. It was like, Narelle, redraw me. So that is what I did. So all I can say is that I improved so much with this, because when I drew the original, this is when I actually first got my Prismacolor coloring pencils, and I drew this picture just so I can practice with them. And let me tell ya, I did not like coloring with Prismacolors when I first got them. I found them so hard to use. Like, guys, these pencils takes a while to get used to, because with Crayolas, like, I could just add hard pressure and they blend perfectly fine. But with Prismacolors, it's a whole nother level. But luckily, my wonderful friend Penguin Ask here on YouTube actually made a wonderful tutorial on how to use and understand the graphs of Prismacolor coloring pencils. And by me watching that tutorial of hers, I actually learned a lot more things I could do to use them a lot better, and that tutorial helped me a lot with using these pencils. So I will actually have an annotation to her video on my screen at the end of my video, so you guys can click it if you are struggling with Prismacolors, because it really did help me. I'm not lying about that. So whenever you guys are like, teach me how to color, I kind of am hesitant about that, because I just sit on my thanks to her, because she taught me how to color with Prismacolors. So yeah, so like I said, I really wanted to redraw this picture because I felt bad, because I know the original isn't what I wanted, and now that I'm looking at the newer version, I'm like, yes, this is what I wanted it to look like. After 2 years of struggling, this is what I wanted it to look like. So I really wanted to keep the same materials for this piece. So the original, yes guys, was drawn on computer paper. So guess what? The redraw is drawn on computer paper. I actually line arted the original with a micron, but all my microns are dead. So I'm crying eternally because I love microns. So I ended up using a Prismacolor multiliner to actually line the newer one. And of course, I use my Prismacolor coloring pencils for the coloring of each picture, because I really wanted to see how I improved a lot with my coloring with Prismacolors. And guys, I improved so much because I did not know how to blend in 2015. It looks so horrible and scratchy, and I'm just like, yes, for Penguin. Thank you, Penguin. So I really wanted to stay true to the original. So a lot of you guys are probably be like, Narelle, use better paper for this, but I really wanted to see how much I improved with using the materials I had. So guys, kind of take that in thought whenever you do a redraw challenge. See if you can actually use the same materials you drew the old one with in your newer one, and see how you go about it differently. So I kind of think that's interesting, but that's pretty much it. I actually was really inspired to do this drawing based off the second ending of Soul Eater, which is Style by Kana Nishino, and I kind of feel like that song resonates with Maka and Crona. And even on, I think the last time the ending played, the credit scene was actually a scene with Maka when she was little and little Crona walking together till they got to the end of the road when the ending scene stopped. And I just thought that was so cute. And also, I love in the show how they portray Maka to be Crona's protector, and I just think they're so cute. I don't ship them as a relationship. I just think of them as just Maka is his bigger sister and he's like the little brother. But funny thing is, in the manga, Crona's a girl, but in the show, they made him a boy. So I'm like, what is with anime with changing people's genders? This to kind of convey what they actually are. And I'm just saying that's weird, but it's interesting. So either or, you guys can say Crona is a guy or a girl, because technically you're both right in a sense. But that's my whole inspiration for this piece, and I just really wanted them to look really cute and really happy, and I feel like I successfully did it. So that's about it for my piece. Like, I really have nothing else to say with the piece because it's just them happy and cute and nothing really else much to say. And oh, I did put that stupid pink border around them in the end. I don't know why I put that border around them. I'm like, hey, maybe that would look like a cute background, because I really didn't like doing backgrounds back then. And I'm like, what was I thinking? And I really did not want to do that. But I'm like, since I'm staying true to the picture, I might as well put the border there. So I did not use that hot pink marker I used in the old one. I actually used my pink Copic marker, because Copic markers are ever so soft in color, and I really wanted it to have a soft effect because the picture really isn't all that harsh. Even though I lined it with a black liner, I feel like the picture is really soft, so that kind of added a really nice effect for me. And yeah, that's basically all for materials. And oh, I did use a jelly roll for highlights, and I signed my name with a gold metallic pen. So yes, so that's it for the picture. So now it's time for me to be Senpai Nyrel, because I want to say something to you guys. You need to be positive and not negative about improving. If you talk about improving your art in a negative way, guess what? Nothing's going to happen, because you're already saying that in the atmosphere. If you believe and if you're positive about improving your artwork, stuff will happen. So I don't want to hear anyone say in any of my comments in my videos, I'm not improving. I feel like I'm not improving. Because guess what? You're not going to improve if you keep saying that. I'm one for positivity. I'm one for happy thoughts. All of my friends know that I am a very positive person, and that's just how I am. I don't want to hear negative stuff from people. I like keeping people happy, because honestly, that is what my channel is about. I just really want people to be happy watching my videos and not negative. So please, guys, please be positive about your growth. I literally wasted my whole life copying artwork. Like, I regret that, because I did not start drawing original till 2012. No lie. So I really didn't have much experience as an original artist. I only had 5 years. Like, I spent 5 years on art seriously, and I feel like I could be better than this personally, and I just wasted my time copying anime pictures off the internet. So please do not hurt yourselves because you don't see an improvement. 5 years it took me to get where I am at, and yes, people grow faster than others. That's just how people are, but you should not put yourself down because people are getting better than you are. And in my mind, no one has horrible art. Everyone's beautiful. Everyone has amazing art to me, regardless of skill. We're all amazing at what we do. So that's food for thought. So my video is wrapping up. So thank you guys for watching. Give me a like and give me a comment, and I love you guys so much. And that's it. So bye, guys.